Welcome to our series exploring the enigmatic realm of unexplained deaths and mysteries. Join us as we delve into perplexing cases that defy conventional understanding, where each clue raises more questions.
The Pascagoula Abduction is one of the most famous alien encounter stories in the United States. Occurring on the evening of October 11th, 1973, two co-workers, Charles Hickson, 42, and Calvin Parker, 19, were fishing on the banks of the Pascagoula River in Mississippi when they experienced something they claimed was utterly extraordinary. According to their accounts, a strange craft descended near their location, emitting a blue light and a mechanical buzzing sound. Before they could react, three bizarre humanoid-like beings emerged and floated toward them. The beings were described as humanoid but distinctly non-human. They were approximately 5 feet tall, pale and wrinkled, with claw-like hands, no discernible eyes, and strange cone-shaped structures where their ears and noses would typically be. The entities seemed to hover above the ground rather than walk. Hickson and Parker claimed they were paralyzed and levitated into the craft by these beings. Hickson and Parker claimed they were paralyzed and levitated into the craft by these beings. Inside the craft, Hickson recalled undergoing a physical examination by what he described as a robotic eye or device that scanned his body. Parker, though reportedly conscious, later stated that he remembered little of the events inside the UFO because he was too terrified and may have fainted. The entire ordeal lasted about 20 minutes, after which they were released back to the riverbank, unharmed but deeply shaken. The men reported the encounter to local law enforcement that night. Having reported the encounter to local law enforcement that night, initially officers were skeptical, but hidden tape recordings of the two men talking privately revealed them discussing their fears and confusion about the experience, lending credibility to their story. Their consistent accounts, coupled with their visible emotional distress, intrigued investigators. Over the years, Hickson and Parker's story has been subjected to scrutiny by skeptics and researchers alike. Having both, Hickson and Parker's story had been subjected to scrutiny by skeptics and researchers alike. The case remains one of the most compelling in UFO lore due to the witnesses' credibility and the lack of evidence of hoaxing. Calvin Parker, who initially avoided the spotlight, later came forward in his later years to further elaborate on his experience, which he maintained until his death in 2022. Skeptics have suggested that stress, hallucinations, or sleep paralysis might explain the incident, but believers in extraterrestrial encounters view the Pascagoula abduction as one of the most authentic and well-documented UFO encounters in history.
Thank you for joining us on this exploration of the unexplained. We hope these mysteries have sparked your curiosity and encouraged you to delve deeper into the unknown. Until next time, stay curious, stay vigilant, and never stop seeking the truth.